Welcome to... Oh, wait a second here. Okay, that's better. Well... Hokkaido was awesome, but now it was time for a new adventure. So I'm off to check out Yamagata, Japan. People might wonder why I came to this place, as it's not very popular amongst Western tourists, maybe not even tourists to begin with, but amongst various reasons, one stood out the most, and that was going to Shinjo, Yamagata. This place is the hometown of my favorite Japanese author, and here I got to visit his family paper store, where I got to have a conversation with his brother, and I made a whole video about it. So if you're curious about what I said, check it out.
Okay, just got off the train in Yamagata Station now. I have to say, Shinjo Station was cool. Finally got to see and meet Togashi's brother, and I gotta go, I'm hungry.
Anyway, after that, I headed back into the blistering snow and grabbed some food. After the extravagant meal, I went to the hotel with an insane amount of manga to read to end the night in anticipation for what tomorrow holds. As I should have known, more snow. I went to the Zao Ski Resort, not to ski though, but to see the snow monsters. TikTok sent me here, by the way. This place, believe it or not, was even more cold than Hokkaido, with hour-long lines of tourists also waiting to see them. And so finally, I was able to take a cable car, only to get off and onto another one. So, for those that don't know, at Zao Onsen Ski Resort in Yamagata, Japan, the snow monsters are a natural phenomenon known as Juyo in Japanese. Apologies if I butchered that, but these are trees! A specific type that has become encrusted with layers of snow and ice due to heavy snowfall and freezing Siberian winds blowing across the region. Yeah, you're just getting all the info right now. But anyway, the process starts when super cooled water droplets in fog or clouds freeze on contact with the trees, forming delicate feathery ice structures. And over time, snow acclimates, shaping the trees into towering surreal figures that resemble monsters, dinosaurs, or even other fantastical forms, depending on your imagination. This rare event occurs in a specific zone of the Zao Mountains, particularly around the resort's peak, and is most spectacular in mid-February. The snow monsters are a major draw for visitors who can view them up close via the Zao ropeway, ski through them on designated slopes, or just join guided snowshoe treks. At night, from late December to late February, the Juyos are illuminated with colorful lights, creating an otherworldly scene like other enhanced by events like the Zao Snow Monster Festival. And so, once you reach the top, they had a little restaurant so you could relax away from the blistering cold. Although the heat was barely working. Here you can look out and see the snow monsters, but the view wasn't that great. So instead, I went out to get a better view. I went to get something else instead. Okay, show proof I was here. Time to get out of here. With waiting a while to get back down, they had a little room to stay warm. Might have slipped in there for a little bit, but nevertheless was able to get on the cable cars back down and left Zao Resort. My trip to Yamagata was ending, but because of all the snow, trains were down. So I was able to get on a bus, after hours of waiting, to Sendai. It was my first time there, so I explored for a little bit and got on the bullet train, back to Tokyo. I don't ever hear people talk about this place much, but Yamagata, it's beautiful. Being there in the snowfall felt like a movie. I'm really curious to see how it looks like in the summer. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, じゃあね。